But I have in the past looked up and said, damn, what did I do with all that money that I made? You know, where is it at? Where did it go? Then you start questioning, am I really making good money? You know? What did you guys do with the money that you made this summer? Right? What'd you do with it? Did you save it all? Did you buy, you know, these are for guys that know this is what they're going to be doing. Did you buy the things that you need to keep going for next year? Are you thinking about next year? Exactly what, you know, what you spend your money on directly reflects how much money you need to make to live the same as somebody that makes more or less, right? If you spend your money not smart, then you need to make more money than somebody that's smart with their money. Now, my smartness with money comes and goes. Sometimes it's better than others. Sometimes I make good money and then I'll justify in my head spending it on something. But over the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, I've gotten a lot better at that and not jumping into anything too deep in the summertime. But I normally think about the things that I'm spending my money on. So a rundown on what I spent my, you know, money on this summer. You know, that's part of the business and all. The number one thing that I spent money on is having the shop built. Now, the shop as you see it, I'm in it probably about $40,000 or so. So that's one thing, and I actually paid, you know, cash for most of it. I only owe like $8,500 or something like that on it. Not much for what it is. And when I say $40,000, you know, $45,000, that's pretty much what I've spent on the shop, from the concrete slab to the actual structure to all the things I've done. And to all the things that I've done, you know, to it since it was built. The big power up there, having water up there, and even grinding the floor and the spray foaming the walls. And then, you know, I did all the wood walls myself. So another thing that I bought this year is I bought that, you know, that the first Exmark that I bought this year. I paid like $8,500 for it or whatever. I paid cash for that. And then the second Exmark I just bought, you know, a little over a month ago, I used the SCAG as down payment, right? So I actually gave up a mower, so, but I do owe like $10,000 or something like that on the second mower. But the big purchase of the year is the building and creating a space for you know, me to put all my equipment. Yesterday it was very handy having all that space to work on that trailer, right? What else did I spend money on that's outside of normalcy? Yeah, I spent, you know, over $2,000 on that tooth bucket for the skid steer. And then, you know, I bought a blower and a couple weed eaters, you know, minor things to get ready for next year, right? Everything. Right now, as I look at next season, you know, I should not have to purchase any mowers or any equipment unless, you know, it justifies it. We get more work, you know, some kind of crazy account or something where we need all that, right? The rest of the money, y'all, I banked. And any loan that I got, like for the Exmark and for the building, I could pay those loans off right now. But there are no interest loans. So, you know, why would I do that, right? Just to free up my thinking and to free up where, you know, get all that stuff off my credit, right? So, but what I've done pretty much with my money, not all of it, but just, you know, I prepared for next season and been able to make money, you know, with the equipment this season. The biggest purchase that I'm going to have to make next year that I can foresee, and you got to be thinking ahead of time, is I'm going to have to get another truck. I'm gonna have to, man. And I don't want to spend, you know, $35,000-$40,000 on another truck. But I'm gonna have to get another truck. So as soon as things calm down, and hopefully before the end of the year, I'll be able to find another truck, or figure out what I'm gonna do with the truck that I got. Something. I'm just not sure exactly how I'm gonna do that. But I was just curious. That's kind of what I've done with my money, you know. And of course, I banked a lot of money. I banked most of it, you know, other than the running cost and everything. And I got a few thousand in the street right now. But I've been able to bank a pretty significant amount of money, man, and be able to purchase some of this stuff along the way. I don't want to go into exact figures and all, but it's good. I mean, I should be able to make money during the winter too. I mean, ever since I've had the Bobcat, I've done pretty good during the winter too. So, yeah. Just thought I'd throw that out there, trying to make some content, man. Trying to get in you guys' head, and so you'll ask yourself, what did I spend my money on? Because a lot of times me, you know, you, whoever, we spend money. And we spend money and we spend money, and we look up at the end of the season. I have in the past, not in the last 6 or 7 years, but I have in the past looked up and said, damn, what did I do with all that money that I made? You know, where is it at? Where did it go? Then you start questioning, am I really making good money? You know? I don't know. Anyway, I got to get on this one, y'all. Peace out.